All right, this is Dylan Hovey with Top Track Productions, back for round number 3. We are 1-1. Before we get started, I'd like to say these cards are brought to you by Card Hoarder. They loan the cards for this video, so if you have any Magic Online needs, you should check them out as they are the best bot chain in the business. All right, this hand is good. We'll give it a keep. Be right back. My puppy's on the wrong side of his gate. All right, my opponent has a turn 1 Leyline of Sanctity. So our main objective now is going to be finding a Death Shadow. So let's go get a Blood Crypt. My opponent did have to mulligan to 5 to find it. Okay, so that is definitely going at us. Like we're going to Lightning Bolt our own face here. Put another card type in the graveyard. Okay, so it looks like they have a Boggles as well. So now we can play a Death Shadow. Discard spell would be good, as we can discard spell ourselves. So I actually could just gain and drain target opponent, target opponent, target opponent. So actually this card does not actually have text. No. Okay, so I actually think that I'm going to have to play this slowly now because we don't have a way to play our Death Shadow. So we'll go like this. Hopefully play this Liliana, tick it up, discard our Collective Brutality next turn, and hopefully we don't take too much of a hit from this. Hopefully they just have a very slow, clunky hand. If they give me a target, like if they play a Core Spirit Dancer, I'll definitely just take my opportunity to hit that with this Collective Brutality. The big question is how much damage am I going to take? That's an Umbra. And Ethereal Armor. Okay. So 5, 6. I am actually just dead to another enchantment next turn. So I need to hope that they don't have, I don't know, anything next turn, because this puts us to 5, we go to 7, then we go to 6 because we have to fetch. My puppy's being a little stinker. Okay. I'm gonna ditch my Brutality. And now just hope that, okay, they have to hope they miss here. Because I can actually go get a Death Shadow that is larger than this Bogle. Excuse me, I need to go put my... Okay, it's bedtime for you. Okay. Okay, so our opponent Did miss. Oh. So we go to 1, and then if they, again, we're in the same position where if they find an enchantment, they kill us, and if they don't, unless we draw another Death Shadow. So just keep ticking up. And then I will pass the turn. I just have to miss. Like, there's not a lot that we can do because they can just put on the Core Spirit Dancer and be in good shape. Okay, that's good. All right, so we'll ditch this land. They found a ley line, which just makes sense. I can only minus them. Okay, and that does it. Okay. Didn't have it coming. All right, so in this matchup, we want to move away from the Bloodbraid Elves. And we're going to want our Stubborn Denials, Teamer Battle Rages, Golgari Charms. Going to cut my Collective Brutalities, my Kolaghan's Commands, these Fatal Pushes, and probably bring in like a Radiant Flame. Sometimes you can get lucky when it comes. You can get lucky with respect to hitting a. You can get lucky with respect to hitting Boggles that don't have the. Can't fumble, that don't have totem armors on yet. Sometimes they keep hands that are reactive and slower after sideboard, so that they can do some damage. All right, this hand is pretty good. So I'm going to fetch for a Watery Grave and cycle the Street Wraith on my main phase. That sucks to lose a mulligan to 5 there. But so we're going to be halfway to Delirium. Okay, it's a good draw. Here comes a Boggle. All right, there's the little guy. So we should be in pretty good shape next turn because I can destroy any sort of really important enchantment with the Decay, and then have his next major play Stubborn or covered with Stubborn Denial, because the Tarmogoyf's going to be pretty big. Looks like an Ethereal Armor. Don't be a Path to Exile, please. Please do not be a Path to Exile. Oh, that's so gross. Okay, this is going to get black-red, so I should get another forest. That was pretty gross. So I can actually Thoughtseize myself, take this Abrupt Decay, and then go get a Death Shadow, and then have Stubborn Denial up. So I think that is what I'm going to do. Yeah. I think it's important to just get my shadow into play. No, that was dumb. Yeah, I think I'm just going to get my Death Shadow. No, I'm going to get my shadow into play. We're going to go easy on our life total. And traverse for a shadow. Play the shadow. Have Stubborn Denial up. Then hopefully start to get a... little bit of pressure on the board, or just more counter spells. Okay, that one's all right. We can leave that one. Okay. So now I'm going to attack my opponent. Because if they attack me back, then my Battle Rage should be able to end the game. If they attack me and I draw a dud, I can actually Thoughtseize myself, take the Stubborn Denial and Battle Rage them. Okay, the Rancor is good. And that's good as well. So actually, I'm going to have to kill this Hyena Umbra. I can actually just kill this Glade Cover Scout. Actually, I should have countered this because it lets this grow. I should have countered this because I could have Thoughtseized and then I've gone over the top for 12 and then gotten this off the battlefield. Yeah, didn't do the Bogle math right. So there's no sense in attacking. I'm going to look to take a shot from this. We drew another Death Shadow, which means we're going to be able to play through this. Ethereal Armor. So that's got to go. And hopefully they don't path this or have another Ethereal Armor. Okay, 8. So I actually can just take this and then probably Battle Rage over and win. Okay, they're not going to do that, which makes sense. First strike. So let's think. Let's not make another mistake here. Fetch Shock to 7. Okay. Thoughtseize my Death Shadow, go to 9. Battle Rage. I assign 2 to there, 7 to him. The Totem Armor falls off. My Death Shadow still lives. And then I get him. Okay. Let's make sure we're not losing our minds, as we should have won this game already. Take this. They're going to lose. Because we knock the Totem Armor off, then we actually kill the creature. And we kill them. Yeah. Should have won that a turn earlier. Or should have countered at least. And I think we're going to keep it the same. There's no need to go. I don't think this is a play draw matchup. I think all my cards are pretty polarizing. Alright, so we have an Abrupt Decay. We have turn 1 Delirium, pending there's no Leyline. Got a Leyline in all 3 games. Okay. I mean, they kept a pretty poor hand last turn, based on that Leyline, so. Alright, that's a fantastic draw. And that's another good draw. So we'll pass, probably get Overgrown Tomb unless I draw a blue source right here. Okay, so now I'm going to get Watery Grave. Then probably play two. Oh, they played okay. That's actually kind of funny because I can't get my Death Shadow. Actually, I can't put both Death Shadows into play. Going crazy. Alright, so this gets Watery Grave. So our opponent's got White Source, Daybreak Coronet. I guess we're still okay because we just Abrupt Decay this Hyena Umbra. Oh, that's sad. Both of our basics are in our hand. Okay. There's a bold attack, my friend. Yeah, I think I'm just going to play Tarmogoyf and Death Shadow because my opponent would need... A Daybreak Coronet's pretty annoying, but I can just decay it in combat next turn. Daybreak Coronet makes it 6. They would need a White Source, which they'd have to draw. So White Source would make this 6 power. So I can just play my own Death Shadow, then hold up Abrupt Decay, or I can play Tarmogoyf as well. Tarmogoyf is better in play for next turn. Even if they draw the one that gives their creature evasion from other creatures. How do I lose? We gotta attack. I think I just attack with Death Shadow, play another Death Shadow, and then play defense. I think that's the most, and then hold up the decay. I think that's the best, like, not to lose plan. Okay. Play another Hexproofer. So I'm 100% blowing this up. Okay, opponent saw around it. Jeez. So come in with both. And just play 2 more creatures. All right. Now they basically need to find a way to invalidate my creatures and pump Spirit Mantle. It's pro creatures. So it's dead. Because I can't block. I need to block 3 of my creatures in order to not die. So we're in good shape. Yep, you've got it, man. And we just turn them all sideways. And we get them. We'll be back for the next round.